Today on CityCast Chicago. Happy New Year, my friends. We're looking ahead at some goals for the year, personal ones, what public officials want to see happen, resolutions from CityCast guests, and of course, what you shared. Plus, we'll tell you how to set realistic goals and even self-care if you don't hit them. Whether this is your first time listening or you're a regular, we're glad you're starting your new year off with us. It's Tuesday, January 3rd, 2023. I'm Jacoby Cochran, and this is CityCast Chicago.
Hey, CityCast. Name's Cyril. Coming to you from Rogers Park. Love the podcast. Been listening to it for a while. And calling for my New Year's resolution. It's actually this New Year's resolution for me and my partner. We're going to try to visit as many Chicago Public Library branches across the city as we can. And every time we do so, we want to do stuff immediately around it and go to restaurants or places nearby or parks nearby. This just felt like such a great way for us to see the city, visit, the 81 branches. I don't think we're going to be able to do all 81 this year, but we're going to try to get as many of them as we can. And in doing so, really experience the city in a really unique and different way.
Hi, my name is Cynthia. I'm from Lincoln Park. My 2023 New Year's resolution is to continue my mission of living a plastic-free life. I've been on the quest for the past 2 years to finally find a trash bag that I like, that is not going to break easily on me, but is also plastic-free or at least biodegradable.
Yo, it's Cord Pollard. My New Year's resolution is to create more content and to continue to grow as a person and stack this money every day.
Howdy, my name is Blair and I live in Albany Park. And my 2023 goals focus on continuing to build and refine healthy habits that help me live a long, impactful life full of choice. You might be able to tell that I'm a former teacher based on the way that I said that, but I do feel really motivated by that. So for example, I want to become financially independent by the time I'm 50. I'm currently 32. So a habit that I'm building is increasing the rate of savings that I save every month. So I automate all of this since I cannot be trusted to do it on my own.
I'm Nora Pollard, and 2022 has been a year. So for me personally, my New Year's resolution for 2023 as an artist is to create more work, get out of my own head, and stop being so self-critical. Give myself some grace.
Hi, this is Allison in Old Town. I'm not sure if we'll do it this year because we actually have a new baby, but last year and the year before, my husband and I have done monthly resolutions instead of New Year's resolutions for the whole year. So, say in January, we do dry January. In February, we'll go vegetarian for the month. It makes it much more manageable, and you usually actually stick to it when it's only 30 to 31 days.
Thank you to all of you who shared your resolutions. Allison from Old Town suggested monthly goals. Carrie Overby is a therapist at Compass Health Center, and she has more tips on how to approach resolutions in a healthy way.
I think New Year brings up a lot of anxiety for many people, adolescents through adults. It brings up fear of uncertainty. What is this new year going to hold? Fear of new beginnings, fear of making new decisions. And I think many people make resolutions to handle some of those fears. When I think resolutions, I think people think I'm going to go to the gym more. I'm going to lose a ton of weight, or I'm going to spend more time with my family, right? And when we think about our values, what gives us meaning? What drives some of our behavior? And if exercise and working out isn't something that you look forward to or really value in your day-to-day life, setting a New Year's resolution of I'm going to go to the gym more often or I'm going to lose 100 pounds doesn't seem that realistic. At Compass, we are a very group-based program, and we talk about smarter goals. So when we think smarter, we think specific. I want to lose 10 pounds in the new year. We think measurable. I want to lose 10 pounds in the next 3 months, right? Is this really achievable? Is it realistic? Is it timely, right? So again, within the first 3 months of the new year or by January 30th, whatever that might be for a time frame. Is it ethical? And is it resourced? Can you do that? Do you have the money to go to the gym and have a gym membership? Does it require the assistance of others? And who are those others? I think with goals, it's helpful to have someone like an accountability buddy, right? Who can hold me accountable? Who's going to go to the gym with me? Who wants to help monitor what we're eating for dinner in our home? Who wants to help hold me accountable if I created plans and then I canceled them all the time, right? So having some accountability from others and ourselves. I think we call it a cope ahead plan. We do them often in treatment, right? Let's cope ahead for the weekend. Let's cope ahead for the holidays. Where do we think we're going to get stuck? Why would this resolution not be successful, right? And then practice going through if I lose motivation or I feel like I don't have the time. You sort of go through in your head, how would I typically act, knowing what could happen? Rehearse how you want to act so that you're more prepared when it does really happen.
Hi, it's Dr. Allison Arwady. I'm the Commissioner at the Chicago Department of Public Health. 2022 has been quite the year, and when I think about 2023, my wish for Chicago is that we all keep uplifting the importance of mental health. Mental health is health, and too often, people here in Chicago are dealing with a mental health challenge as a silent and internal struggle. We don't want this to be unspoken. You are not alone. We are building resources at mentalhealth.chicago.gov, or you can call 988 and get help now. My wish for Chicago is about lifting up mental health. But for myself, I'm also going to focus on getting a little bit more rest in 2023. Happy New Year's to all.
So every year, my New Year's resolution is the same, is to work less and relax more. So I'm really going to try to put that into practice in 2023 because it's going to be a lot, right? We have like 160 people running for city council. We have, right now 11 mayoral candidates and we have 120 police district candidates. So this is an honor and a privilege to get to do this work for the city that I love more than any other city in the world. So I'm going to try to do my best while also sort of trying to cultivate a little bit more inner peace.
I'm a big plant person. Like I have plants all over my apartment. But what I really want to get into is gardening. And so there's a master gardener course next year that I really want to take and get into community gardening, be able to go around to different neighborhoods, help folks start their own, educate people. So that is my New Year's resolution.
I'm Fritz Kagi and I'm the Cook County Assessor. In 2023, I'm resolved to increase transparency and decrease inequities in our property tax system. I want to make it fairer and easier to navigate for average people at home. In 2023, I'm resolved to be a good father and a good husband as my 3 kids are navigating high school and middle school. That's it.
We also heard from WTTW politics reporter Heather Sharon and WBEZ's Taylor Faye Nazone. Oh, we did invite Mayor Lori Lightfoot and Governor J.B. Pritzker to share their resolutions, and apparently they were busy. Of course, we at CityCast have our promises to ourselves as well.
I'm CityCast Chicago producer Simona Licea, and my resolution is to make more time in the kitchen in 2023. I love to cook. I love experimenting, but feel like I just get caught in the same old things. So I'd love to learn a new skill or find, a new signature dish or something like that.
Hey, it's Sydney. I write the Hey Chicago newsletter, and my New Year's resolution is to do 12 of the CityCast Chicago neighborhood guides, one for each month.
Carrie Shepard, lead producer. My 2023 resolution is to volunteer more. Any type of volunteering, working with food pantries, working with housing insecure people, working with animals, maybe tutoring young people or teens. It takes a village, and I'm part of that village. So I want to do anything I can to help my neighbors and to make Chicago a better, safer place for everyone.
And my resolution is to grow my yoga practice in 2023. Any day that can start with a little bit of meditation and some yoga, I'm always better for it. And by the end of the year, I'm hoping to be able to do a handstand and a kip up. Before I let you go, a little bit of news, y'all. New year means more than resolutions, but also new laws in Illinois. But here are just a few that are now in effect. The Workers' Rights Amendment to the state constitution, which guarantees government employees the right to organize and collectively bargain over terms of employment, is now in effect. Also in Illinois, if your car's been stolen, you won't be held responsible for fines or penalties if the vehicle is caught on red light or speed cameras. The Crown Act bans all forms of discrimination against Black women's hairstyles in the hiring process and in the workplace. And some good news to get you through. Yes, the holidays are over, but you still got a little time left to enjoy some of the amazing light shows in and around Chicago. Lincoln Park Zoo lights, Tinley Park Amaze lights, Botanic Gardens lightscapes, and Morton Arboretum tree lights all in this weekend. I've been to a few, and I'm gonna be real, they was decent. I know it's cold outside, so bundle up, check out the lights. As always, we appreciate you for listening and getting your year started off the right way. I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow. Peace.
Okay, this is Anisha, and my New Year's resolution is love on myself more, spoil myself more, pour into myself more, because life can be tough, and if I don't love on myself, who else will? Okay? That's literally all I have. Okay?